this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. In this video, we will crochet the summer dress for Barbie, and I call it Aloha dress for all the Hawaii fans. And we'll also make the little handbag for her. And I would say the skill level is easy. We start with these two granny squares for the front and back of the dress. Then continue with these rounds, add some color here, and then finish with a edge on the bottom. And also add the string to tie around her neck. And then make a little bag as well. And for this dress, I'm using DMC cotton pearl. It is a thread size 8. One of these balls has 10 grams in it. You need 5 colors. One ball of each is enough. So my first color, I start with pale yellow. Then I continue with dark blue, then pink, then light blue, and then most of the dress is made with a white. My crochet hook is size 1.75 millimeters. And let's get started. I start with my pale yellow. It's gonna be the first round. So make a slip knot. Then chain 4, slip stitch in first chain to make a ring, and we'll make half double crochet stitches in the ring, starting with 2 chains. That counts as first half double crochet. Now I'll make 2 more half double crochets in the ring. 1, 2, then chain 2. Now make 3 half double crochets in the ring. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 more half double crochets in the ring. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 more half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and finish with 2 chains and slip stitch in that second beginning chain. And done with my first color. I will cut off the thread fast enough. Second round is going to be next color. I'm using dark blue. Make a slip knot. I'm going to join it with double crochet. So we'll do, from now on, we'll do double crochets, not half double crochets. I'm gonna make first double crochet in one of the chain spaces. And then make 2 more. Then chain 2 and make 3 double crochets in that same space. Next, chain 2, skip the half double crochets, go in the next chain space, and again double crochet 3, then chain 2 and double crochet 3 more in same space. And chain 2 and repeat. And finish the round, make 2 chains after last double crochets and then slip stitch in that first beginning double crochet. Cut off thread, fasten off. Third round is with third color, mine is pink. Made a slip knot. I will join it with double crochet stitch in one of the corner spaces, then double crochet 2 more, chain 2, and then double crochet 3 more in same space. Chain 2, and now double crochet 3 in this next 2 chain space. Chain 2 in the next corner space. We'll make a corner, so 3 double crochets, 2 chains, and 3 more double crochets. Now continue chain 2 and 3 double crochets in this next chain space. Then chain 2 and make the corner. And finish the same way after last 2 chains, slip stitch in that first double crochet, and then cut off, fasten off. And next round with fourth color, mine is light blue, made a slip knot, and same way join it in a corner space with double crochet, make 2 more double crochets, then chain 2 and then 3 double crochets in same space, 2 and 3, and then repeat chain 2, and we need to make 3 double crochets in these 2 chain spaces, 2, 3, and then chain 2 between them. Again chain 2, and then to the corner 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, and chain 2. And I finished this round the same. After last 2 chains, slip stitch in first double crochet, cut off and fasten off. And my 5th color is white. Made a slip knot, and again we'll join it with double crochet stitch in one of the corners. Then double crochet 2 more, and on this round, instead of 2 chains, I chain 1. That's the only difference. But then again, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and again 3 double crochets in next chain space. Chain 1 and repeat. And I finished this round same way. After last chain, slip stitch in first double crochet, cut off and fasten off. And now make the second square, finish the 4th round with your 4th color, the blue. And then on that 5th round with white, we're gonna join these squares. But first make the 4 rounds for the second square. And now when joining the 5th color for that 5th round on your second square, so I start the same, make 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. But now this is going to be the second set of double crochets, not the first one that we did on previous rounds. This is for the joining later. So after these first 3 double crochets, chain 1 and go in the next chain space for 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Now repeat this all the way until that, make this next corner, and then we'll do this next corner, the 3rd one here, together. This is where we're gonna join with the second square. So I finished first 2 sides of this square. I'm here in this 3rd corner. I chained 1 and now make 3 double crochets in corner space. And now grab your first square and holding them both right side out. Let's see, I'm gonna join here in this corner. So insert your hook through the corner space of your first square, then pull thread through it and make a slip stitch. So this is joined now, and now continue with your 3 double crochets in the same space. And you can weave in all these ends if it makes it easier for you to work on. Now continue the chain 1 and 3 double crochets in next chain space, then do the next corner same way with 3 double crochets, 1 chain, 3 double crochets, and then we'll finish this together. We join again here. So I did last 3 double crochets in this beginning corner space. Now we're gonna attach to the other square, so both have wrong side facing right side out on both squares. So I'm just gonna insert my hook through the corner space of the other square, and same way as the first connection here, pull the thread through, pull it through the loop and hook, and then slip stitch in your first double crochet you made on this round. So now connect it on both sides, and from here now we're going to work the bottom part of the dress, so working rounds first here on this square and then on that second square rounds. And I start this with first make slip stitches in these next 2 double crochets and also in the next chain space. Now chain 3, this is the first double crochet, double crochet 2 in the same space, and now chain 2, and then in the next space 3 double crochets. Again chain 2. Chain 2. And in this corner also double crochet 3 and then chain 2, and then double crochet 3 more. Chain 2 and continue. We'll do this corner here together. So here in the last chain space did 3 double crochets, and then here's the next square, just skipping these and going in a chain space of the second square and start again with 3 double crochets here. Then chain 2 and continue 3 double crochets. And now I finished this all around and back to the beginning here. So here just after last 3 double crochets, reach over to these beginning ones. Here's the third beginning chain and just slip stitch in it. And then to start the next round, do the same. Slip stitch in next 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then slip stitch in next space, and start same from here with 3 chains and 2 double crochets. And now make 5 more rounds like this. So I finished my rounds with white. I have 7 here. I also weaved in all the ends so it's easier to continue. And now I'm going to cut off my white and continue the same rounds with colors. So it's up to you which colors and in which order you wanna do. I'm gonna start with my yellow, dark blue, then pink, light blue. So make a slip knot with your next color. And I'm going to join it here where I finished with white in that first 2 chain space with double crochet stitch. Now continue the same, make 2 double crochets in chain space, same space, chain 2 and 3 double crochets in next space. So nothing changes here, and I'm gonna do my 4 colors now. Finished 4 rounds of colors. And now I will add some white to both these sides here. So again, join the white thread, and I'm gonna join it here in chain space that is after that corner part. So the first chain space here, make a double crochet, then 2 more double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, 2 chains, and here after the 4th set of 3 double crochets, here this is the side of the dress, don't chain, again skipping this, go in the next chain space, 3 double crochets, 2 chains, and now do this until you make so last 3 double crochets go in here before the corner part. And now this is worked in rows, not rounds, so this is the end of row 1 here. Now turn, and then I slip stitch in these next 2 double crochets, also slip stitch in next chain space, and chain 3, this is the start of second row, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, then 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, and here again we skip these 2, don't chain, and go in the next space, 3 double crochets, 2 chains, made 3 double crochets in last chain space here. This is the end of second row, and again for third row turn, then slip stitch in the next double crochet, also in the next double crochet, and also in the next chain space, chain 3 and 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets, so only 2 sets here. We are already on the side here, skipping this, no chains, and 3 double crochets in next space, 2 chains, and 3 double crochets in last space. And we can do one more row here. Turn, slip stitch in those 2 double crochets, and in chain space, chain 3, 2 double crochets, and then no chains, skipping this, 3 double crochets in next chain space, and done with this last row. So this side is now finished. Cut off thread, fasten off, and then repeat the same on the other side. So here on the other side, I'm going to join my white thread here in this first chain space. I finished the second side here, and don't cut off thread when done with that second side. We're going to continue to make the edge. And first turn it around so you're facing your dress right side. Then chain 4, and we're gonna make half double crochet stitches in, first one goes in 3rd chain from hook, so 1, 2, 3, and half double crochet, and second one goes in that next chain, also half double crochet. And now go into this space that's after these next 2 double crochets, and a beginning chain here in this space. Here I slip stitch, and again chain 4, count 3rd chain from hook, 1, 2, 3, insert hook and make half double crochet, and make also half double crochet in that next chain. And now go into this next double crochet part here, skipping the 2 double crochets. I'm gonna insert hook in the space here between that first and second, and slip stitch, chain 4, half double crochet in 3rd and 4th chain, and slip stitch here. So these are 2 first double crochets, insert hook in a space after, and slip stitch. here now. And now I'm here where the last color round was made. So in this chain, 2 chain space, I'm going to make a single crochet. And then continue with 4 chains, half double crochets, 1 and 2, and skipping this, going to this next double crochet part. Again, insert hook in that space after that first double crochet. So on this side we inserted hook in space before last double crochet. On this side we insert hook, make the slip stitch in space after first double crochet. Chain 4, half double crochet, 2, and again in this next 3 double crochet part, insert hook in space between after that first double crochet. Now continue all around. When you get to the 2 chain space here on the color round, again here make single crochet. And so here again make a single crochet in 2 chain space instead of slip stitch. Then continue same. And now again insert hook, find space here after that first double crochet and make a slip stitch. And after this last one I'm going to finish, just insert hook here in this beginning stitch and make a slip stitch. And now cut off and fasten off. And weave in all these ends. And the last thing for the dress is to make the string for the top to tie around the neck. So here I made a chain of 80, and now I'm just gonna here insert it through the holes of these top corners. So now I just wanna weave in these chain ends as well. For the back, start the square same as you did for the dress and finish 3 rounds with 3 colors, and then we'll make the 4th round together with 4th color. This will be different. So I start the same, join it with double crochet stitch in one of the corners. I'll make the whole corner here, 3 double crochets, 2 chains and 3 double crochets. Then chain 2, 3 double crochets in the next chain space. And now I don't chains, go to the next chain space and make 3 double crochets. So that's the difference on this round. Continue, make the next corner and then 2 chains, 3 double crochets, and then don't chain, make 3 double crochets in the next chain space. And now 4 rounds with white color. I will also join it with double crochet in one of the corners. Then chain 2 and 3 double crochets in next chain space. And now here we're going to just skip these double crochets, all 6 of them, and we don't chain, go in the next chain space and make 3 double crochets. And then repeat the same 2 chains and corner. And I finished the round with slip stitch in this first beginning double crochet. To start each next round, slip stitch in next 2 double crochets and also in a chain space, then chain 3 and start over, make 3 double crochets. After the beginning chains, 2 double crochets, 2 chains and 3 double crochets for the corner. Chain 2, then 3 double crochets in next chain space. And now no chains, skip these double crochets and 3 double crochets in next chain space. And now make 3 rounds like this. So you have total of 4 rounds with white color. And now just one more round for edge and handles. So finished with slip stitch here, And now I'm going to single crochet the next double crochet, also single crochet in the next, then slip stitch in a chain space. Now chain 12 for the first handle, and go to the next corner, 2 chain space and slip stitch in it. Then single crochet in each next 3 double crochets, single crochet next chain space, single crochet next 2 double crochets. Here we are in this lower corner. I'm gonna do 2 single crochets together, so pull up loop in the first one, then pull up loop in that next one, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, 2 double crochets left here on this side, and make single crochet in each of them, single crochet in chain space, and in each next double crochet, and slip stitch in that next upper corner chain space, and we'll do the second handle chain 12, and 11, 12, and now go into that next upper corner chain space and slip stitch, single crochet in each next double crochet, and in next chain space, and next 2 stitches here, lower corner again, 2 together, and 2 single crochets, 1 in the next chain space, gonna make 1 more here in this beginning stitch, and then slip stitch in the next one. This is where we made the first one. And cut off, fasten off, weave in all the ends. And here is my finished dress. Hope you have fun making your own Aloha dress for Barbie. You will find the written pattern in video description box. You can click the link to it. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting.